Hello students. Today we're going to be working on analysis of data. Our lesson objectives today will be to learn about different types, ways data is displaced, and to practice reading a bar graph. How many different ways can information be displayed? Name as many as you can. Anyone? Okay. If you will say them, I'll write them down on the board. Very good. When I click on either of these graphs, we will learn more about them. And it will tell you kind of why line graphs do or what they do and what pie graphs do as far as showing you the type of data that's been collected. Okay, need to get my arrow back. Okay, here we go. This is a line graph, and line graphs track changes over short and long periods of time. When smaller changes exist to the line graphs are better to use than bar graphs. Okay, the pie graph here demonstrates pie charts compare parts of a whole. They do not show changes over time. You notice how they were cut up in different pieces? That's what they mean by show parts of a whole. Okay, we're going to practice reading a circle graph. If you notice that the circle graph is cut into different pieces here, so you want to look at how it's cut up. Oil carriers, it says 38%. The ore and bulk carriers is 30%. General cargo ships 16%, 4% for container ships, 3% for passenger and ferries, and 11.5% for others. Now, which group of vessels is the largest? Very good. If you said oil carriers, that is correct. Which group of vessels is the smallest? Very good. If you said passengers and ferries, that is correct. Let's practice reading a line graph. On the next page, answer questions for the line graph that we have. We have a line graph. If you notice, there's a line graph in red and in blue. Now, the question is, which month had the highest temperatures? Can you tell? Very good. If you said July and August, that is correct. Which month had the lowest temperatures? You want to take a good look at these line bars. Okay. If you said February, you are correct. Very good. Now, as we do this, remember to pay close attention to this. I'm going to give you an opportunity to show me that you got it this time. Okay. Now, a bar graph is a common way for information to be displayed. Each rectangle represents specific values. If you notice, this is a square, has a title at the top, title at the bottom, It has number, which is data, and data on the left side. These are the bars that are demonstrated as far as how many shoes are in this box, and how many people wear these shoe sizes. Okay. Now let's ask some questions, answer some questions about the different shoe sizes. How many students in class 6B wear size 7 shoes? You want to go over to, this is class B shoe sizes, and you want to go over to size 7 and then go up and across. Would you say that there 6 people wear a size 7 shoe? Okay, write that down on your paper. How many students in class 6B wear size 8 shoes? Okay, you have 8, and then you want to go over. Would you say that was 4? Okay, write that down on your paper. If you don't think it's 4, write what you think is down. What size shoe is worn by one student in class B, 6B? So you have, let's try size 9. Would you say that's 1? Okay. Last question for this one. How many students in class 6B wear size 3 shoes? So we want to find the size 3 shoe, go up or wherever and over. Are there any bars in this on size 3? Okay, then write your answer down. Is everyone ready to reveal their answers? Okay. If you wrote 6 for the first question, you are correct. If you wrote 4 for the second question, you are correct. If you wrote size 9 or 9 for the third question, you are correct. And if you wrote 0 for the fourth question, you are correct. Good job. Our next slide is a class activity. I want you to interview your classmates and place so we can place the tally mark to show them their favorite insect. Now, you interview your classmate based upon what we have on the board here, and once you're done, we'll put the tallies on the board, and then we'll see what we come up with. Okay? All right. Now that you are done, we'll put the tallies here. Let me get a pen up here so I can put some color to it. One fly. How many spiders? One, two. These are tally marks. Three. Okay. Ladybugs. Oh, everybody likes ladybugs. Sorry about that. That's a one. Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 4, so we're going to cross that to make it 5. Okay. Grasshopper. One person like grasshopper? Okay. And caterpillar. So there are 2 people who like caterpillars. Okay, so what do we have? 1, we have 3, we have 7. Is there anyone in here not know how I got 7? Okay, well, let me show you. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 tally marks plus a line going across makes that 5, and then 6 and 7 is how we got the 7. Okay, very good. Let's go down. There's 1 grasshopper, and then there's 2 um, caterpillars. So if you add them up, that's 4, 7. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 1 is 15. Plus 2 is 17. So we have 17 people who like different things. Okay? Very good. Okay, this one is just a design tip. Again, the title at the top, information at the bottom, and information on the side when you're trying to do your bars here, your graph. Okay. Another class activity. This is a dessert one. Interview your classmates and place a tally mark to show them their favorite dessert. I want you to draw this on your paper, interview your friend, and just the next person next to you and let them do the other. Make your tallies and turn them in to me. Okay, here's another design tip. Title at the top, information at the bottom, you choose, and information on the side. Okay, and then we have an enrichment activity. I want you to create two different graphs based on the statistics of the following players for weeks 1-10 of 2011 NFL regular session. Um, you have these guys here. There's a lot of information here that you can use. I want you to be creative, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. Remember, you have a format, a design to use to do your graphs, and I've already showed it to you a couple of times. So once you finish that, please turn it in to me, and we'll go from there. Thank you, and it's the bell is almost about to ring, so you have about 10 minutes to finish that. Please turn it in today before you leave, and good luck.